What's up, EDG family? Kevin here, and today we're going to be playing Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition with the Crisis expansion. It is a solo cooperative expansion for Terraforming Mars, aka the card game. Terraforming Mars, the board game, is a top 10 game for me. The Ares Expedition was a top 10 from 2022 for me, and this was obvious no-brainer for me to pick up and add. So I'm going to go ahead and get us to the table, and I will talk through the setup. Alright, so I have Crisis mode fully set up with Ares Expedition. The only thing I haven't done is the draft. I want to talk a little bit about what some of the differences are between maybe the expansion and the base game, along with, if you're not familiar with the board game, maybe what the key biggest differences between Terraforming Mars, the board game, and Terraforming Mars, the card game are. This is the card game with, they call that with the Ares Expedition, but I'm going to talk about just a few little things. So the biggest thing that you're going to see if you're familiar with the board game and not the card game is we have a much smaller footprint as far as the board goes. There are no milestone objectives. There's actually an expansion for Ares that adds those back in. I'm not familiar with that. Wasn't a big pull for me. But the other thing is we're going to have these phase cards, and they're basically going to tell us what actions we can do each turn. So if you're playing with multiple people, everybody would be playing a phase card, and then that would determine what actions are going to be done that round. You would be able to actually participate on other people's turn, and I really like that about this game. The other major things are that you don't really have any area control. It's all the oceans are on here. In fact, in Crisis mode, they're already terraformed. We are dealing with a already terraformed Mars. This is basically going to be like if a huge global disaster were to hit Mars, and us as a corporation are going to help with relief and try to fix a lot of those things. So I'm really enjoying this. I think this is probably about my fifth play on this, but I have played Ares Expedition quite a few times. Going back to the Crisis expansion, the biggest thing that we are adding, because there's really not too many changes to what you're already doing in Ares Expedition, we have a Crisis deck, and it is based on player count. Each player count actually has its own completely different Crisis deck, and it is quite long, and I do think that's maybe the one thing right now I'm not super... I mean, it's very good. I'm having a great experience with it, but it does run a little long depending on trying to figure out the right cards to get and, get your engine building. I will say, as far as the cards go, they're very familiar. They're very familiar if you're familiar with the Terraforming Mars board game. Your projects are generally going to work about the same as far as like your developments, your action cards, your event cards you buy. That's not going to change too much, but I will go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get us drafted, and I'll talk about more of the changes as we're going on. This Crisis deck is built, if you are familiar with Crisis mode, is built with 1-0. It's kind of like a pre-warning card. It kind of gives you a round to maybe get settled a little bit before things just start falling apart. But we have a fully terraformed. This is a temperature track. This is the oxygen track. Victory points are going to work a little differently. We'll talk about that as we go. We have a Crisis mode dummy deck. If you're familiar with Ares Expedition solo mode, you generally are shuffling a phase deck and playing an additional card. You can't control that. And since this is a cooperative mode, we will actually be able to draft what the other players would put in and then pick what we also want to add to our phase. But I'm going to go ahead and draw us 8 cards. I have these kind of set up in 4 decks. I'm going to draw 2 from each, and we will see what we kind of want to get going on right now as far as getting our corporation set up. I feel like this is probably going to be the setup is, a little bit of the game, trying to make sure you're going to have a successful start. I have won most of these, but I've also gotten just blown away on a couple of the games too. So there's a little bit of swing. I will say there is a little bit of swing. We got quite a few action cards. And I'm going to play with the advanced rules. So if there's anything we don't want, we will put it back and we will draft a couple extra cards. But these should be about the way I want to look at them. So really importantly, we have 2 corporations. Neither of them are going to be the Crisis corporations. They do have those. I did have them mixed in when I shuffled and drew these out. These are base game ones. We have a mining guild. We'll start with 27 credits. Eco line also start with 27 credits. We have we'll start with some mining production, and then we will also be able to gain a Terraform TR rating each time I play a steel production, excluding this. So that's a good way to boost it. If you look, we don't have too many mining cards. It looks like we kind of have some, a lot of these titanium cards. I believe that's steel, that's titanium, at least from the original game. And then Eco line is going to give us 1 plant production, and then effect when you spend plants to gain a forest victory point, which is another way to gain victory points in this game. You spend 1 less plant. So we're going to be able to basically get this going for 7. The problem is I don't really see too many things right off the bat that are going to allow us to get a whole lot of plant production. That's generally what I don't lean too far heavy into that. There's a lot of other ways to raise oxygen in this game. So looking here, I like this guy. This is going to give us a, we're going to have to spend a terraform rating, which will start out at 5, but it'll give us 4 heat. Heat production is very important. This one is one of those mining cards. It will allow us to increase that and also increase our currency. This one right here is going to give us card for production and also produce 2 currency. This one right here is an energy subsidized effect. When you play a energy card, you pay 4 less for it and then draw a card. I don't see a whole lot energy wise that's going to help us. This one, when you use an action effect on one of your cards, gain 1 mega credit. So that's cool if we get a bunch of action cards, which I will tell you most times I've been successful. I do like getting a few of those action cards. I do like this. 1 victory point for Jovian Tag, not the important part, but we can spend 12 credits to flip an ocean tile, and we can reduce that by 1 mega credit per steel we have. So we don't have any steel production right now, or titanium you have, but we can get that, maybe keep this for later, and it will, 12 already is 3 mega credits less than you would flip an ocean tile. And I will tell you, we'll be flipping some ocean tiles. This guy right here, I don't know. Like I said, I don't tend to go in there. So if we're looking at cards that I already want to think about getting rid of, I do want an event card, but this one's very expensive to start, especially for not having any titanium production. I'm definitely thinking about keeping both of those. And then maybe getting rid of this one. Getting rid of these 3. And then we'll draw 3, and we'll see where that gets us. That will help us decide. I'm pretty sure Mining Guild is our corporate. Ooh, yeah, for sure. Mining Guild is definitely our corporation. We got fuel generators. Going to be another one that's going to cost us a rating, but it's going to be cheap. Right now, if we go right here, it's going to give us, we're going to be paying 2 for this in a terraform, and it's going to give us a victory point. And I will tell you right now, victory points in crisis mode are very useful. Very, very useful. It definitely made me play a little bit differently. But this is going to give us some more heat production. I like that. This one right here, effect when you play a card, you may spend 1 plant to reduce the card's cost by 5 mega credits. We may keep this because there are ways to get plants. A plant for 5 mega credits is pretty good trade out. And then we got this right here, which is new portfolios. During the production phase, this produces 1 mega credit, 1 plant, and 1 heat. We can't redraft, so we'll keep that guy. I'm gonna kind of put these in an order where I can see what the cheaper cards are easier. But that will be our draft. We're not gonna play Eco Line. We'll set that production card off to the side, and we will be playing with the Mining Guild. So we will take 27 mega credits to start this game. Nothing here on the card track. Nothing here on heat production. Nothing here, but we will bump our steel production up to 1. And so that will discount any cards we want to play with those little building, which there's only 2 right now, but I will tell you, there's quite a few, and those are also going to help us gain. This is basically going to cancel each other out. If you're looking at this one right here, fuel generators, we can get that going on early. I'm looking though. We'll see what we get. So the first thing we will do, I will talk about these crisis steps as we go, but I believe we're ready to just start flipping cards, see what we got. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. We do have our phase deck. I will try to use these because these will be probably a little easier to see what our phases are each round. There will be 3 most times. I'm not gonna say all the time. Crisis deck can be mean. And then this is going to be my phase card. We can't play the same one back to back, but like I said, we'll get to see which one these are. Some of them are double-sided. We'll get to flip them. We'll be able to make decisions, which will be helpful. Yeah, I'm going to flip this guy. I'll read it. It's going to be, I know what it's going to be because I put it in here. It's the only tier 0 card. And it says, Bleak Forecast, immediately, Tharsis City, please respond. Initial predictions, the ongoing effects of an asteroid of this size are catastrophic. Spreading seismic events will evolve into destructive tsunamis and will impact the entire planet. With temperatures dropping, all standing water will begin to refreeze. Scientists are unsure how long we have before the onset of a ice age. If we don't act quickly, Mars will become nothing but a barren wasteland again with all of us trapped on it. Discard this card. So this is just saying bad things are about to happen. There are actually 3 of those. I think it's a good balance for me. One of those right now. I feel like if we're playing multiple players, I would probably, or new players, I would probably put a couple more in there. But let's see what we got going on. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle this Crisis solo deck. There are 5 cards. There are 5 phase cards for me. And we'll flip these. We have an action/research and an action/production. I will tell you right now, we don't really have any actions to take right now. Actions are going to be very key when we're actually trying to fix things. But right now, we won't need that. So I'm probably going to flip this guy and this guy. And we will grab a production and a research tile. And then we will decide what we want to do first. Probably get a development card in because we have 4 of them. This one might not be a bad one to start with. We have, like I said, 27 credits. I think we're going to go with this guy, though. He is 15 credits to play, -2, -3, because if you play the development card on your turn, it's 3 less. So we're talking 10 to get this in play. It's going to give us 3 credits in our production phase, and it's going to increase our steel production, making future cards cheaper. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to set our corporation card to the side, and I'm going to play this into my tableau for 10. And we will increase our credits to 3, and I will increase this up to 2. And that will be our development phase. I'm going to try to keep track of these in case you are new to this game. And then we will go into our production phase. So production phase, we'll look at our board. Our mega credits are always going to be what this is, plus our terraform rating. If I played the production card, it would give me 4 additional credits. That's okay. I'm going to take 8. We'll have 8. So I'll go ahead and cash these 1s in. Those are 1s, 5s, and 10s. And we are up to 25 credits. And that is pretty much all we can do at this point in the game. We don't have any heat production yet. And we don't have any kind of green production. Building forests. Tree production, I believe. I believe it's tree production. So yeah, we're good. And the other game, these actually produce resources. Your steel and your titanium, and then you use those to buy. These are just going to give you a straight discount. They're always there. You won't lose them. I mean, you can lose them. There are ways that you could have to decrease your production. But you don't have to keep track of them like you do in the board game. All right, so we're going to go on to our research phase. So research phase is going to allow us to draft cards. I didn't play the research card, So all players get to draw 2 cards, keep 1. If I would have played it, I would have drawn an additional 3 and keep 1. So I would have drafted 5 and chose 2. But we're going to draft 2 and keep 1. We have this one and this one. I will tell you. Okay, so we have Interplanetary Conference. When you play a Earth tag, which are what these are all going to be tags. Some of them are going to be requirements for other cards. Or Jovian tag, excluding this, you may pay 3 mega credits less and draw a card. So this is an action card. Do we have a bunch of those? We have 2 in our hand. And we plan on getting them out at some point, so this might be something to get, and it's pretty cheap. This one right here is not, but it does have a steel tag on it, so it will be only 20 to play. Has an earth tag, gives us 2 victory points, which, like I said, is pretty useful. And then when you play a card, you pay 2 mega credits less. So this is going to be everything. This is something we may want to try to get in quite early. Let's look and see what we have. I definitely want to increase my steel production more too. But this will help everything. It's hard to say. Hard to say what we want to do. But it would even us out. And I will tell you, sometimes you need... Well, I guess they're both blue. They're both action cards. Looking... I just don't have any... Oh, this guy's expensive. -3. And he's cheap. I don't know. The victory points are super helpful, but I'm looking... How many cards do I... This one would give you victory points based on per Jovian tag you have. But that one doesn't have a Jovian tag, so... I'm going to make an early call. This guy I just don't see getting in as early. When you play a card, you may split. I can't do that early. When you use an action card. See, none of these are realistic to get in early. I think this guy's the easier action card to get on my tableau early. I'm going to keep him. At any point, you could sell a card for 3 mega credits. At any point in the game. Even like if it's a point where you're just 3 short, or 2 short, or 1 short, you can get rid of a card and you can take 3 credits for it. So that will be the research phase. And we will be done with this one. So we're going to pull these out to the side. I cannot play a development card next turn. And we will go here. We have no tokens in play. I'll explain those as they come out. We don't have any persistent effects in play. So we will draw a card from the Crisis deck and resolve its immediate effects. So these guys are going to have these little hazard tokens. What are they called? I'll figure it out because they'll say... Crisis counter tokens. We can spend 2 victory points to remove one, or we can do the effect, the goal on the card, and it'll take it out. So what is going to happen right now, immediately, is either I'm going to lose 5 mega credits, or I'm going to lose 1 TR. I'm going to tell you right now, early game, I kind of need those credits. I'm going to lose the 1 TR and go down to 4. And then after this, if we don't get this card gone, we will consistently lose 1 oxygen per turn. That's not good. So here we go. I don't need to shuffle these. I've already shuffled them. We had a development card, and we got a production card. And then we still have that one. That's the kind of weird thing is that there's a lot of shuffling in this game. So we got a development card out, which, that's good. We have any science under my development? We do not. That is going to make this a little tricky. It's going to make this... a little tricky, but we can lose some oxygen for a little bit. So I might try to set that up on my next turn. Just trying to think. We have a development and a production in play. What should we do? I think we need more cards. I want to try to get some event cards. Like I said, I could get some of these action cards in. Not quite yet. We will play a research card of our own, and we will have the exact same phase order that we had on the last time, making this a little easier not to switch out. And we'll see what we can do, because I'm okay taking 1. I can get that back up. The problem is when we start developing, we don't have anything to spin those on. That also causes some problems. I know they're there when they need them, but I don't really want to play this yet. We could play this on the next turn if we need to. But I really want to get this fuel generator in play. And interesting enough, I won't pay anything for it. It's 4 -1, but every single time we play Oh, steel production card. That's a steel production card. So we'll have to go down 1, which isn't great. I'm trying to think, is that the better play? That's 4. That's 4 heat production, but this is gonna give us a victory point, which I'm gonna tell you. I think we want to keep. We want to do this guy. 2 heat. Yep. So we went down. We're down to 3 on our terraform rating, but our heat production is about to go up 2. We do have this victory point. We'll grab him out, put him in our bank, and then I think that's going to be our development phase. So we'll bring this guy down. And we're going to a production phase. So we will get some heat now. We'll also get 3 plus 3. We'll get 6. That's okay. Getting that boost right off the bat was pretty good. I also might want to try to get this guy in play, but not after. I want to get this guy in play first. All right, so that will be that production phase. We need to add 2 heat, and then we will go to our research phase. This time we're going to draw 5 and keep 2. No events. I like this one though. That one's good. Late game good. Gain 4 plants. Action, spend 4 plants to raise the temperature 1 step. If you choose this action, you may spend 3 plants instead. That's pretty good, but we do not have any plant production right now. We have a toll station. This guy's pretty good, but I think I'm going to go with this toll station. It's going to give us, you may play a green card from your hand that has a printed cost of 9 mega credits or less. We have one. That's a good combo. That's a good combo card. We can do a huge heat production and a huge mega credits increase. I'm going to take both of those. Yep. Taking both of those. I still do not have an event card, so not great. But that will be the end of this phase. And we will immediately go back over here and we will have to deal with this persistent effect. We are going to lose an oxygen. And it's going to stay in play. And then we are going to draw another card. So this one is draw a card and then decrease oxygen again. Not good, because we don't have a whole lot of ways to deal with this. But fortunately, I think we're going to be able to double take this on this turn. At least get 2 counters off. Hopefully. That is the plan. I'm looking. Oh, yeah. Blue card and a titanium card. No. Hold on. Not the card I wanted. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to get both these in play. We're going to play them twice. Okay. I think we're good on that decrease. Did we draw a card? We did not draw a card. Cannot forget to draw the card. Making sure. All right, what do we want to do? Let's get this one. Acquired company. We'll keep it for now. Doesn't look super useful. It looks like it's doing some stuff something already else is doing. Yeah, so we'll keep it though. We'll keep it. All right, so what do we want to do now? We need to reshuffle the dummy deck. We have 1 solo card in play. We are going to have to... We need to get the oxygen... We need to get the oxygen card off, because we can't take another bump. This gets into yellow. We'll start having some tokens in play, which will just be persistent bad stuff. But we'll see what we get. We have a construction and a production. I want to play the construction, so I think what I'm going to do, since we can't really do too much yet, is I'm going to play my own development card, or my own construction card. We'll swap this out, and I'm going to keep that research, because I still think I need an event card. I feel like that is going to be important. So, let's do this. We have a construction phase. Now, since I played it, I get a bonus. I can either draw a card after I play a card, or I can actually play another one, which is what I'm going to do. I am going to play, see which order this makes the most sense. I got to get rid of a counter. Ooh, hold on. I might have messed up. I'm not messed up, but might have made a... No, we'll be fine. We'll do this. So expensive, though. Yeah, we'll be okay. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'll play this guy for 6. So when I play an Earth, excluding this or a Jovian tag, I get to pay 3 less for it, which you know I'm going to forget. That is just bound to happen. I am definitely going to forget, but that's okay. That's okay. So this is going to cost me 6. So I don't have any way to discount it. I do not. I'm trying to think. Did I actually I'm trying to figure out where I'm at on this. Okay, so I started at 5. I'm wondering, did I bump myself up on this one? Because I should have been up to 6, and I would have lost 1 from the card, 2 from this. I think I'm down. I think I'm down on this. This is what would have given me a TR. I would have went up to 6, went down for the event, for the TR, and then I spin a TR. Yeah, I think I'm already trying to fault my success. So I paid 6 for that. And I'm going to turn around and play this guy. 13. Not ideal. But we will get rid of... This one got rid of the first token for the first blue card. And then the second one is going to get rid of both of these. It's gonna get rid of the space tag and another blue card. So these are both off. And that's not great, but that was what we were dealt. So we're going to go to our production phase. Leave that out as a reminder that I can't play construction card next turn, and that's unfortunate because he also played one, but I really needed to play 2, so be okay. And then production phase, I'm going to have 3 plus 7. So 2 and then 5, getting us a little bit of money back, and we'll get 2 more heat. Anytime we get up to 8 heat, we can spin that to turn the temperature back up. So we got to remember that. And then I believe that's it. We have very many action effects. Action effect. When you use an action effect. Oh, action. That's to say action. Okay. Double check and making sure I know how this works. Okay, so research. We are going to draft 2. Draft 2, keep 1. Draft 2. Nope. Draft 2. There we go. That's what I wanted. I really like this, but I really need this guy in my hand. So this guy is special design. It's only going to cost us 3 to play. It is an event, and it says you may play an additional blue or red card this phase. And the next one, you can play a wood effect if there were any conditions. A lot of the base game conditions are your oxygen has to be so high, your temperature has to be so high. I really just want this event card. There will be some cards that are coming out that we will want to be able to have an event card in our hand, and that's what we want. So that should be the end of that round. We do not have any more cards in play, so we will draw one. It's got 2 tokens going on it, and this one says catastrophic erosion, persistence, flip an ocean tile. We won't have that happen. Randomly reveal a phase card from your hand. You cannot choose that phase this round. We need to play a green card to remove a counter. So ideally, a green card that also had... Oh, I know what we're going to play. I know exactly what we're going to play. All right, so we have... Thinking. We need to shuffle these and remove one. I know what I want it to be, though. Of course, this is the card I wanted. Okay. Can't play this card. That's fine. That's fine. What do we got? Development. Okay, that'll work. And then I just don't have any. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to play this one, and I'll play a research of my own. So I think we're going to swapping out the development for that construction and keeping it the same. This should be okay. So this will be the one. We'll get both of those back. All right, development card. we have this. I think we have this. Here we go. Toll Station for 16. Oh yeah, this is huge. This is huge. Okay. We're gonna pay 16 right now, which will get rid of a counter. Oh, I didn't even think about this. This works so well. We're gonna pay 16. It's a lot, but we are that's fine. It's gonna increase our mega credit production up to 6. And then I could play this for free, which is gonna cost me a Terraform rating. But 2 things are about to happen. Oh, I get to draw a card. Forgot about this. We get to draw a card. Well, we get more events, then we'll be okay. So, I got to remember that too. It's -3, which didn't help us on this one, because we didn't have to pay for it anyways. But this is going to kick our heat production up 4 whole points, up to 6, which is good. And I think that's it. But we do get to remove this other one. And this card's gone too. Huge, huge turn. Okay. Production phase. We're at 6 plus we went down again correctly. So we'll get rid of this and grab a 10. But we will produce ourselves a 6, which actually is going to put us up to 10. 10 on heat. We can, on the next action phase, if we need to, because right now we don't. Oxygen's the only issue we have. Which is why I was like, did we keep that? It's plant for temperature. I need temperature for plants. Okay. And now we are on my research phase. Which we're going to draft 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like this one. It's good. It's expensive, though. This one's good, though. That is going to get discounted down to 9. So we might only have to pay 6 for this. That's an option. Gain 2 mega credits. If you choose the action phase this round, gain 1 plant. Do we have a card that we can swag plants for? Was that in here? I thought we did. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, it was the -5. Gain 2 mega credits. If you choose the action phase this round, also gain a plant. I don't know. It's kind of situational combo. I think this one's really good because it's going to discount that by 3 down to 5. I'm just looking. I don't want to put myself in a singular. This one's the same though. 2-2. What's the better one? This one's going to go down to 4. This one's just going to go down to and a card though. I don't really think it matters. I'm going to go with this guy. I know that these, I don't know. That's a tough call. Import from Advanced GHG. Like I said, the biggest difference is I'm going to be paying, oh no, this is better because I can always sell that card for 3. Always sell that card for 3. Taking this. It will discount it, and I'm taking this. So we're good there. That phase is over. Can't play a research. Let's go ahead and shuffle these. Like I said, I feel like I just need multiple sets of these solo mode cards. Just a lot of shuffling. Okay, we'll have this one. All right, what are we dealing with? We have emergency shelters. Draw a card, decrease the temperature 1 step. Thank you. We need to get our TR up, and if we can't actually do stuff, we can't get our Terraform rating up. Build a building tag to remove this single counter. I'm in. Okay, so we drop that. We need to draw a card. I like this one. That's great. It's probably going to play this one too. Because it's going to give us our TR back. It's going to heat. It's only 9. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm probably going to use that one. I probably have to swag this one, to be honest. I like having that 1 plant production because I can start. Anytime I play a card, I can just spend a plant to reduce it by 5, which is a pretty good thing. This persistently would decrease the temperature. But that's okay, because I think we can do some stuff. All right, so let's draw. Action, I think we're going to keep that in production. That always happens to me. And we're going to play this. So I think we're looking at swapping out the research for an action phase, which is probably what we need to do anyways. And then we'll develop. So I'm going to develop. I'm going to play as micro mills right off the bat. I'm looking at it, and it seems like a good pull. It's going to make coal imports cheaper. It's going to make acquired company cheaper. I don't think we're going to use that. But it's also going to give us a TR. And that'll help us on our production phase. So we're going to develop. It'll be 3 less for me. Putting it down to 6. And then we're going to get a discount for each one of those. So this card is only going to cost me 2 to play, which is a good thing to do right now. So 2 to play. It's in there. It's going to increase my heat production up to 7. And it's going to increase my steel production up to 3. Doing that will increase that. That's a building counter, so we will get rid of that. And very successful development phase. We'll go down to our action phase, which we need to spend this right now. And it's going to give us 2 to increase our heat, which will increase our terraform rating back up to 5. So we dipped there for a little bit, but we are, what's this ramp out right there? We're getting back. We're getting back. So this one's done. We did the action phase. I think we can go into our production phase, which now will give us 11 mega credits. No card production, but we do have 7. So we can bring the heat right back up. I think getting another victory point is probably going to be ideal soon. Some of these are just come out at the wrong time, and you just got to clear them. But yeah, that should be the end of this phase. So I can't play a development card next turn, but that's okay. He has one in there, so it might come out. And we will flip the next crisis card. So immediately draw a card, decrease oxygen 2 steps. This is where we're getting in trouble. We have got to figure out a way to deal with this. This is going to bring out a deterrent token if it stays in the yellow. Not good. He will also persistently bring down 2 temperature if he stays in there. And we got to play a plant to counter this. We could, if we can get a development. It'll be costly. Or we can look and see if we have a card that can get us a victory point. And I don't. We need to get cards. Just look in here. We could spend 20 to do that, but it's not going to fix that very quick. So that is not. We're just going to need to get rid of it. It's got 1 counter, right? Yeah. We just got to get rid of it. Otherwise, that's really bad. So let's flip and see what he's going to do. Development phase. Thank you. Probably take his research phase and figure out what we're going to do. So I'm going to play this probably produce. We need to produce. So we will play development. No action phase this turn. And we'll play a research phase. Hopefully getting something that's going to help us more. So develop. I'm going to play this for 14. I think that's cheaper to get rid of it than... I don't really have anything else, to be honest. 22, I mean, this isn't really going to help us either. But it will give us... It's going to be -3. So it would be down to 19. But we don't have any titanium production to offset the cost. It's a very expensive card. It will help us eventually flip some ocean tiles. I'm looking victory point, though. 1 VP per Jovian tag you have. I don't have any out yet. So we're just going to have to play this guy for 14. And I'll just get to put all these and take a 5. But that will get rid of this card. So we'll have to deal with the temperature. And it will raise production of everything. So that's good. This is going to go up to 8, which is basically a heat fixing, bringing the heat up every time. Every single time we produce, we'll have that. And it's going to give us a plant, which makes it kind of cool now that we can get this guy in play. This restructured resources is now a huge card for us to get into play for 7, because when I play a card, I can spin that plant that we're going to get on the next turn and reduce that cost by 5. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we have done our development phase. We'll go down to our production phase, which I did play the production card, so I will get 4, 9, 16. So we are getting some credit production up, so that is good. And then we're going to get 8 here, so I'll just go ahead and spin those 2, grab a 10. We can bring the heat up twice if we need to, and then don't forget about that plant, because that is pretty helpful. I know that we're going to be dealing with a little bit of this token on the next turn, but I don't really have any other way to deal with it right now because I don't have enough plant production to really affect that. But we will draw 2 cards. Oh my gosh. When you play a paw or a plant, including these, add a animal to this card. Or raise the temperature 1 step during this production. I don't really like either of these, if we're going to be completely honest. I don't really think I need more heat production. I have a lot of really good heat production cards in here. I can bring it up 5 if I wanted to. I'll probably keep the coal imports. This card's really good, though. This is the one that I told you would allow us to draw a card, so I'll probably keep that. We'll grab the ecological zone card for right now, mainly because it might bail us out of a situation like we just had, and I could just play it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep that. And that is going to be it, I'm pretty sure. So pull this off. We have nothing, but we will put this first detriment token in for oxygen being in the yellow zone. And we're not going to like this. Do not resolve the phase bonus during a development phase. So if I play as the development phase, I would not get the -3 for playing the card. It gets worse than that. I think it pretty much just takes the development cards out if we can't get it and it gets to red. So we do need to figure out how we are going to deal with oxygen pretty soon, because it is going to catch up with us. It is already not great. But we will draw the next card, see what happens. Immediately gain 2 heat or 2 plants, decrease the temperature. I like that. That's fine. We can do that. We have an event we can get rid of. This is going to be 1 tier. So we're going to do that. Definitely taking the 2 heat. Oh, temperature 1 step. But we will gain 2 heat or 2 plants. Probably got to go with the 2 plants, because we know that card's going to be beneficial. We may find something that helps us get some plant production up, and we'll go from there. But let's shuffle this Crisis deck. Oh, can't play that. We know that if we play the development card, which we may, we're not going to get the -3, but I feel like we're getting a pretty decent engine going. Beginning engine. We got a construction. I like it, because we need to get rid of that card. And can't play that again. Thinking. So we need to... Heat's okay right now. It's still in the white. I'm not worried about it. We'll keep that going. We need to get the blue card in play, which we will. Just trying to figure out how much some of this stuff's going to cost me. Probably play both of those. Do I need to go into production phase? Oh, no. I need to play the construction card. Yeah, I need to play the construction card. Absolutely. So we will play the developments. Yeah. So we're going to need a big construction phase. I don't need to fix anything right now. That's obviously not ideal. But we need to figure out how we're going to get some oxygen back up. So we'll grab this. Probably going to need a really good research soon. But I do know we're going to at least draft a card. So that kind of makes up for it. Yep. That's what we're going to do. So we'll go to the development phase. I'm going to play this Import Advanced GHG. If you know what that means, leave me a comment, because I don't know what GHG stands for. Gas, I don't know. Gases, probably. since it is heat production. I'm just looking. Is that the best card? I think it's the best card. I would like to get this guy in, but to be honest, this guy's cheaper. I just realized this. I'm going to get this acquired company card in. We can get more card production going on. So for this is going to cost me -3 because it's got an earth tag, -6 because of our steel production. It's going to cost me 2. I like that. That's a good play. So get 3 back off that. It will move this up, which is good. And since we played that, we're going to get a draw card right now. Oh my gosh. This gives me a whole different reason to try to get this card in play. We need a microbe tag, but if we can get this in play, it's going to get us 3 victory points. So we need to be looking out for that microbe tag, and we'll be able to get this, because it's only 10. It's really just hard to get out because it's got 3 different, 2 tags that are kind of rare, the plant and the microbe, but it's a good action card to have. Which, speaking of which, I messed up. Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Yeah. Trying to think. I don't need to play. Oh, no, we'll do this. This is fine. I'm okay with this. This will be okay. So construction phase coming to me. I'm gonna play this special design for 3. It is going to get rid of this card, which is important. It says I can play an additional blue or red card. I could have already done that, but this is kind of a chain event. I'm going to play this for 7. Yeah, playing this for 7. So now every time I play a card, I can spend a plant to get it -5. I can't do it this turn, but it'll be okay. I'm going to just do this, make some change, get 3 back. And now I'm going to draw a card instead. We'll draw a card instead of playing that. I like that. Mega credits. Mega credits are good because I'm probably going to have to start. I'm going to need to figure out a way to get a discount on plant production. But getting our mega credits up is going to help, especially for getting water from Europa. Okay, that's done. We're going to go to production phase. And I am going to get 5 plus 7 will be... Well, we'll just spin this and grab 15. Getting some resources back up. We're going to get a draw card this time. We got a comet. It's expensive. I'm probably not going to keep it. I'm not going to lie. I have enough event cards. I'm probably just going to go ahead and get rid of it and grab 3 mega credits. But that's what I was talking about, the difference that can come back. Because we got to draft that card, sell it for a 3. That was kind of the swing on that decision on those 2 development cards earlier. But we will get 8 here. So I'm just going to get rid of these 2. Grab a 5. And we will be able to really bring up some temperature now. And then we'll get 1 plant. So we are getting to the point where we're getting close to being able to start affecting oxygen on our own. But we definitely need some more plant production if that's the strategy we're going to go with. And that should be it. Should be it. Can't play that next turn. Those are both out. And let's see what they're going to do to us. Probably oxygen. Draw a card and then discard 2. Flip an ocean face down. I'm going to go with a plant. Because we could use some plants. 1 counter. We need to play a power tag to get rid of it. I don't have a power tag. That's okay, because I like the heat option on the persistent. But we are going to draft a card, and we're going to have to get rid of 2. I like him, but he doesn't help me too much with this. But we have a ton of earth tags, and that's going to be mega credits. This is called a Miranda Resort, and it's a victory point. How many we saw? We have 1 more earth tag in our hand, so I'm probably going to wait to play that until this, but I want to keep it. What do we want to get rid of? We got to get rid of 2 cards. Might just get rid of that other. How many earth tags do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. Would this count as well? including this. So this is going to bring up our mega credits up 4. It's going to be when you play a blank or blank. So it's one or the other. Okay, but either way, I'm going to get a 3 discount on it. I think we got to get rid of... I mean, we don't really need too much more heat production, to be honest. And we have this coal imports if we do. It's 11. I'm looking at it, though. I don't know. I might get rid of the coal imports because we have this discount. It's cheaper. It's going to give us 2. We don't have this in play. I'm thinking we're going to get rid of this one for sure. Venture capitalism. And we got to get rid of one more. I think we get rid of blueprints. It's expensive. Okay. So that has happened. We flipped it. We're up. Let's see what you're going to give us from the dummy deck. Definitely probably need the action. I'll take your production phase. And what do we really need to get into play? I say maybe we get rid of... I don't have a energy counter, but if we get him into play, he's going to give us a victory point. Anything else going to give us a victory point? Yeah, we got a couple that are odd. This guy we can't play yet. I'm going to play this one. I know that we won't get the discount, but I know it's a little expensive, but it is going to give us quite a few things are going to happen. We can also discount it with that. So I'm down. We're going to do this. We're going to play development card. Development. We'll get rid of this guy. Swap this guy out. Development. Can't take a 3. But it's going to give us money. And we need some money because we're going to have to start messing. We're going to have to figure out a way to discount this oxygen situation we have coming down. But it's going to be 15. But it's going to be -3. We're going to play a plant, which is going to make it -8. So it is only going to be a 7 cost card. And it is about to do some really fun stuff. So playing this right now, we get to draw a card. And it is going to raise us up 1, 2, 3, 4, putting us up at 11 mega credit production. So that's solid. That is solid. It's going to even go up higher because we're about to start bringing the temperature back up. It is going to give us a victory point, which I'm going to immediately... Well, I think at the end of the round we can do that. Did we draft a card? We did not draft a card for this yet. We need to draft a card. Yep. This would have been better. That's okay. That's just more energy production. And it gives us an energy tag. Or heat production. Energy production's base game. Okay, so that's done. We will go down to here. Action phase. Well, I definitely want to spend one of these. Go up 1 here. Just going to go up here. Our TR is up higher now. I don't really feel like spending 20 to build a forest. So let's not do that yet. That's pretty much there. I don't think there's a whole lot we could do. I could go ahead and flip that tile back. But it's only 1. And I know how fast this game moves, so I kind of want to keep some resources so I can adapt. So that's done. We're going to go to production phase, and I am going to grab... So there, okay, so I'm going to grab 6 plus... We're up to 11? Yep. 17. We're going to draw a card. I like this. We're going to lose 1, but I think we can offset this. And it's going to give us some more plant production, so we're definitely keeping in. And then we're going to grab 8 more here, so we'll just grab 2, get rid of that. Basically balances out, and we'll get another plant. We get some plant production going on. We might be able to rectify this really quick. I think that's it. We will discard 2 victory points to get rid of this guy. I don't know. Do we do that? Because we can affect the temperature. I'm not worried about the temperature. I can handle 1 at a time. And it's going to raise our terraforming more if we let it hit. So maybe not. Let's keep this guy in play. If we need to get rid of him later, we'll get rid of him. But what I'm thinking is just to get this slash burn agriculture card in play, it's cheap. I mean, it's only going to cost us 2. Even without the discount, it's really cheap. So we might go with that. We'll leave this in play. It's going to decrease the temperature, but we have enough heat going on. I feel like we can just keep boosting us up on that terraforming track by letting it go down. Because if they're all maxed out, and I can't do anything about them, then I can't raise our terraforming rating, and we don't really like that. This is still going to be in play, and then we'll play this guy. It's a persistent, another temperature. We're going to draw a card. This one isn't bad. This one isn't bad. Some of them are bad. Some of them are not as bad. We need to draw a card, and we need to play an Earth or Jovian tag to remove a counter. It's only one. We have plenty of options. I wish we could get 2 development cards in play this turn, but I don't think we can. I'm thinking, we have an energy? We have an energy. We can get rid of that one too. I like the flex on that one. We definitely need to get rid of one of them. Or we don't. We leave them both in play another round. We can fix him on an action. But we'll see what happens, because he played a couple action cards. I don't know which one his next one's going to be. Did we draw? You know we didn't. You know we didn't draw. No, I don't recognize any new cards. I gotta get rid of that guy. Maybe not yet. Late game, late game. Draw a card. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so expensive. IO Mining Industries. 1 point per Jovian tag you have. We've seen that. We already have 1 in play. During the production phase, this card produces 2 mega credits. When you play a titanium, you pay 6 less for it. I don't know if we can get this in play. We'll keep it for a second. But we can't play a development card, and we need to shuffle these. I feel like I've kind of already learned keeping some of the ones that you can handle and play longer, just so you can do that. I think we'll be okay. Alright, so what do we got coming out? We have an action and a, well, action production. Pretty straightforward what we're going to do. We can't play a development card this turn. So we need to go look and see if there's, oh yeah, stuff we can do elsewhere. I'm not happy. Not happy. Construction. Can we get this guy in play? And I don't want to get him in play yet. I don't think we can get him in play. We can get this guy in play. I don't really want to. 1 point per 2 animals on this card. When you play an animal or plant, including these, add an animal to this card. It's a way to get victory points. But I don't have a whole lot of plant cards, so he's not super useful. I can't play this guy. Man, he messed me. He messed me. I think we're going to have to go to the research phase, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything on here on this turn. We have so many of these development phases. I need to be able to get a development phase every turn. Water IO is good, but we don't have the titanium production to really offset it. I know we could get him on for 6. Doesn't help me though. Right now, it doesn't help me. This guy doesn't help me either. Yeah, we need a research card. I know it seems we're at a point where I'm probably going to be less conscious about getting research, but I feel like if we can do that on this turn, maybe one of the last ones we do. We'll take this guy out. We'll have an action. We'll have a production. We'll have a research. And maybe we can really control what those last couple cards we do from our research phase. Because I'm telling you right now, I think we're to the point in this game we're not going to want too many more research turns. Alright, so we're going to do an action turn first, which is fine. We will spend this to increase our heat production. Increase the temperature. That's okay. We don't have an action card. We need an action card. Just looking, what else do we want to do? We could go ahead and do this, and I think we will. We're going to spend 15 to flip this ocean tile. We don't want to do this too many times because we have a card that's going to help, and maybe I should have just got it in play, but it's just so expensive. It's going to give us 2 plants, and it will increase our TR. So we will be one short of being able to raise that up on our own. But I don't see anything else we can really do on this turn. Nope, you're not. Definitely want to get rid of both of those. And we could, but I think I want to wait until we can get something else in play. Okay, so that is going to be the action phase. Let's go to a production phase. I would like to point out, if you played the Ares Expedition game, I think you have to spend resources if you can to do stuff. This one you don't. You get to choose when you spend resources. All right, so production phase, we're up to 8 plus 11. So we'll just grab 2 of these. Grab a card. What do we got? Anti-gravity needs fall. I don't have any science tags. This guy's gone. We'll just get rid of him. Not going to happen. We need 5 science tags to play him. I know he gives you 3 points, but that isn't going to work. And then we need to produce 8 heat. 8 heat. So. Oh, we're short one. This must have went over. So, this should be working the same. Should be able to pull 2, do that again. And then we will add 1 more here, which will be okay. Okay. We'll go to research phase. Our phase will draft 5 and pick 2. What do we have? Like him, because we don't have an. Do we have an event that we can get to the? No, we don't have an event. So let's grab him. You need 4. I think I'm gonna get rid of you. Of course, I have more in my hand now. This guy's not too bad. Plant production 1, heat production 1. We might think about him. This guy though. Draw 2 cards and discard a card during the production phase. 3 heat. Heat per titanium tag we have. Space tag. 1, 2, 3. It's good for late game, but I don't think we want him right now. So he's off. We're basically deciding between... I think we need to keep this guy. Between these 2. This guy's cheaper. Only gives me 1 of each, but... an extra plant production. I know it's slow, but... might make a difference later on if we get in trouble. I think we might have to take this guy's so cheap though. It's down to 11. And he has a power tag. But I don't really, it'll be fine. We're grabbing the artificial photosynthesis. And that will be that turn. So what do we need to do? This is still in play. These are going to happen. We're going to go twice down on temp because we can handle that. And then consistently, either discard a green card from your tableau, adjusting, or flip an ocean tile. Well, let's flip an ocean tile. We could use some plants. All we need to do is flip an ocean tile on the next turn, and this will go away. Otherwise, oxygen goes down. So we got to watch that. And then we will figure out what we got. Probably keep the construction. Do we need it? So we can get rid of that if we want to. Gives a ton of heat production. Where was the guy that was going to cost us to play? I think he was the 2 plant production. I might have to save him for late game. Construction cards, though. What do we want to get into play? I just don't see anything too crazy. We could play this guy. He's not going to help us. Flip an ocean tile. Yeah, actually, he will help us. It's going to make flipping an ocean tile a lot cheaper because... Actually, I don't think he will. Draw a card, flip an ocean tile. I don't have anything to offset this cost. It'll be cheaper than doing it myself. We do want to get rid of that. It's pretty high priority. So I'll probably keep his construction card in play. So we won't really need... No, we'll need the action. We'll need the action to bring the temperature back up. Or do we? I don't want to research, though. So we'll keep that. Construction, action. But what I'm thinking is... We need to get this guy in play at some point too. This guy's really expensive. This guy's really good. Not yet though. Is there another way to bring up some mega credits? Because that's kind of where I'm looking at right now. I think we're definitely playing a development card. No doubt about it. We're playing a development. There's no way we're not. I think we'll keep the construction. Yeah. Development, construction, and then we will have an action. It might leave us short resources on the next turn, but I don't know. I definitely don't want to do. I just don't know what development card to play. This guy's not bad, but he's not really going to help us with any of this. He's just going to bring our heat production and our plant production up. This guy we can't play on this turn anyways. I say we got to get rid of one of those. Probably get rid of this guy. Let's play this guy. So this is going to cost us 8 as of the moment, but it's going to be -3 because of our action card down there. So it's only going to be 5 to get into play. And we get a draw card. So we will play 5. We will increase our heat production up to 10. And we will get a draw card. Maybe we'll get a better event. Nope. I like this one. This one's not bad. Oh, there's our microbe. There's our microbe card. We are in business. What was the big deal, though, with the event? It's the event. 3 victory points. Okay. We can get rid of these at any point, but I am thinking getting. We have a plant tag. We already have a plant tag right here. We just need to get this guy in play. So I think maybe we do that. We get this guy in play. Yeah, we gotta get this guy in play. We're gonna get this set up. So that is good, right? We could have spent one of those, but I don't know. Okay. Oh no, we're not playing it. We're not doing that anyways. Okay. We are gonna do the construction phase, and we're gonna spend this, which is 14. We're gonna get rid of one of these. We'll make it 9. We're gonna draw a card. Dude, I don't need any help with temperature. I just don't. I'm gonna keep it because it's a really good way to bring the temperature up. But 10 or -5 if you have 5, and I have this the other night. It's really good, but I just have so much heat production. I don't think I need it. This would be like a good card if I only had like 4 heat production. And my mega credits were good. And I also had a way to transfer heat into mega credits. It's pretty good. Okay, so we playing that. We're going to flip this ocean tile back. It's going to give us 2, which fixes some things. 2. So we can get rid of this guy. We also should have got rid of this one because we played an earth tag. We only have 1 tag left. I think we're going to get rid of it. Because I'm about to get a victory point. We're going to go to our action phase now. And I am going to use these guys to build a forest. Increasing oxygen. We're getting closer. And getting a victory point. Like you would in the standard game. You just have these little forest victory point tiles. I'm just taking them directly out of there. And then I'm going to probably spend 2 to get rid of that. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else we can do on this turn? Maybe raise the heat production up just so we can do it. We'll grab 2. Get that up to 9. Ooh, we should also went up here for the forest and 1 more because I flipped an ocean tile. I almost forgot to do that. But that should be good for my action phase. We could bring the temp up again. Let's do that one more time. Okay. That should be good. And then I'm going to get rid of 2 of these now. Get rid of this card. I don't know. Let's leave it. I'm not too worried about it. I'm really just not too worried about it. We can get rid of it at any point, and I always am going to have the heat production. Obviously, I don't want to do action phase, but at least now I have a buffer. So we'll bring this guy out. we will have to shuffle this again, and we'll see what's going to happen on the next turn. Greenhouse gas degradation. Mars is just having a bad time now. Having a bad time now. Okay, so greenhouse gas, this is going to randomly reveal a phase card in your hand. You cannot use that card, and we're going to decrease oxygen. And now we need to play 2 blue cards to get rid of this counter. That is why we didn't get rid of those victory points. That's exactly why we didn't get rid of those victory points. Okay, so flip that, flip that. Oh, we gotta do the face card. Did we play development last time? We did. I'm pretty sure. Can't play a development. And what else can't we play? Fortunately, he's giving us development. I kind of just want to... That's fine. I'm going to play production. Play a production card. I can't get a blue card in play this turn because I drew the construction. So I'm looking, and we're going to take it like this. Development, action, production. Like I said, I don't normally use this. I'm doing it. Hopefully it helps you guys keep track of what I am doing. All right. We need to get rid of... We're definitely going to get rid of this guy, but I think we need to get a development in play. Where is the one that we just got in? This guy. This is the one I want to play. It is going to give us a TR rating. It's going to increase our... How many house... Oh, we have tons of house cards. So many house cards. Yeah. It's going to increase our heat, which isn't really important. But that's what we got dealt. Unless we can get a power tag out. We can get a power tag out. Let's get rid of that guy. Then we only have to deal with the persistent one of those guys. Just looking. How much is this going to cost? Play 1 plant, knock it down to... I just don't think that's the play. I think trying to get some of these plant cards is probably the better play. He's okay. If we ever get this in a play, that would help. 1 mega credit per titanium, which he is a titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to play that guy. I think it's the best play. It is not going to cost us very much. It's literally going to cost us 1, which is good. We will increase heat to 11. And we will increase this up to 4, which will increase our terraform rating. We'll go to an action phase. We need to deal with a little bit of this, I'm thinking. Take heat up. Actually, I don't even feel like we should have used the action phase. We could. We'll just do it. We'll do it. Well, it's be fun. Be fine. Oh, we could just play both of these guys. It's a tough call, though. How much are we going to get back? Not enough that we're not going to spend. I say let's play both of these. It's not ideal, but we're gonna play both of these guys. Both of those guys. And it is going to give us a force victory point, increase oxygen, and increase our terraform rate. And I'm going to go ahead and do this too. I didn't think about this, but let's go ahead and increase our heat back up full because we're about to take a double hit. And yeah, that should be good. I'm glad we're going into a production phase because I am about tapped now. So that's going to be 11 plus 15. It's 26. I'm going to draft a card. That's not bad. It's not bad. Looking, is there anything we can start scrapping? You know what? I'll probably scrap. I don't know. We can get a ton of money production. I think we should start focusing on money production and just start buying our plant production. I say we don't mess with those. Obviously, I think we go for those victory points at some point. But I think that's the play. I'm probably going to use 2 of those to get rid of that guy at the end of my turn. Did we grab the card? We did grab the card. We didn't do our heat production, which is now at 11. And we'll grab 1 plant, and that will be that. We are going to spend 2 to get rid of this guy, because he's causing more damage together with that. And that will be that. So persistent, dropping that down, bringing another one out. Lose 2 MC, decrease temperature 1 step. Persistent, it's going to start flipping ocean tiles. We're probably going to want to try to get rid of that. But I don't think there's any way we can do that unless we can get another plant, 2 plants in. I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, so let's see what our options are. We don't have any restrictions other than an action phase and a production phase. Regardless, we need to probably get some stuff in play. I want to get a blue. We got to get a blue card in play. I don't want it to be this one. I think I want it to be this guy. Doesn't help us too much, but we can offset the costs with the plants. So many cards. I probably just need to start. Probably need to start picking what to get rid of, if we're honest here. Because I think we're probably just going for money now. I could play a development card though. Development or construction. He's not that bad. I just don't see myself playing a pot or a plant. Do I have any more plants in here? I do not. I think we got to go with just getting some money. This guy's great. I pay 2. This guy's good. I pay nothing. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. We're going for money, people. That's what this money's about. We're just going to buy our problems away. Okay, so we're going to go with the development, action, production. Nothing has changed, just different order. I don't get the -3. I'm going to play sponsors. I'm going to pay 2 for it because of our -3 on the earth tag. Are we getting really close to wanting to use this? Oh, no, we already used the earth. Of course we did. But it is going to raise our mega credits up to 13. And we get a draw card. Do I want it? It's cheap. Gives us a thing. Dude, I think... I still want this guy. He's just super expensive. I just don't have any... I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to grab 3. It's fine. And we're going to go to our action phase. Action phase. What do we really need to do the most? Probably just bring the heat up. Probably bring the heat up. And can't do it again. Let's buy ourselves another forest. Let somebody else do it. We'll pay for it. It's okay. Which is good, because now that oxygen thing's gone, which, I mean, hasn't been... It would have been more beneficial on this turn, but it's okay. Oh. Increase the oxygen. So this one's gone. Perfect. Don't have to worry about that flipping. I say with the cards we have in our hand, we just keep going for money. That's probably the best play. Okay, so we did our action phase. Nothing else to do. Let's go to production phase. I don't get the bonus, but I am at 17 plus 13. That's a solid 30 MCs coming in. Let's draw a card. It's not bad. I don't think we're going to use it. I don't think we'll use it. What do we need? 11? So it'll be up to 15. One short. And one more of these. And that will be that. I just realized something. Did we not raise that up? Thought we raised that up enough. Okay, well, hold up. We're gonna do 2 of these. Get rid of one of these counters. Get rid of it on the next turn. This is gonna go down, but it'll be after the fact. This will go away. So we'll have to raise that back up. And then we'll draw another card. Discard a card in hand. Flip an ocean down. Going with plants. 1 counter. Not bad. Oxygen, don't want that to happen. So I'm going to discard this guy because I think he's probably... hold on. Not the least important. I'm just looking. I need that guy. We're getting rid of this guy. He's just too expensive. Too expensive. 37. I don't have any titanium production. I know that we can discount it by 8 plus the Jovian tag. So we could get it down 11, but it's still a 26 cost card. Plus 5. It's going down to 21. Earlier game, maybe probably better, but it's fine. So we need to increase the temperature, which shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what he is going to give us. I don't know. We should have a construction card coming, so I don't think that's going to really help us, though. Can't play development, which is fine. I need to play a blue. Okay, what do we got? Construction. Construction. We going to play one? Mars would get us... We could get rid of... that and get a tag. When you play a science tag, which we do have another science tag. What's our other blues? We need to get this guy to play. Actually, we're going to get this guy to play. We'll put the construction, action, and I'm going to play my own production. Do we need to? Maybe not. Let's skip the production phase this turn. And, well, we can't because I want to develop. So, actually, let's do that. We're going to go construction, action, production phase. That'll be fine. I'm going to play this ecological zone, which isn't necessarily important right now. I'm going to spin one of these to discount it by 5. So, it's only going to cost us 6 to play. Getting that in is going to get rid of this card. So, that'll be okay. Doesn't do anything else? No. When you play a blank... Oh, including this, add a animal card. Okay, well, we'll add a animal to this ecological zone. If we can get another one, we can add a victory point. I don't know if that's going to happen. But that would be our construction phase. Let's go to our action phase. The most important thing we can do right now is spin that, grab 2 back, and raise our heat back up. And get rid of this guy. Can we do it again? We cannot. I'm looking. I don't really think we need to flip that yet. I think that's probably okay for right now. I'm just thinking if there's any other actions we can do this turn that are going to be super helpful. I don't really see anything, though. I said we leave that because that's plenty of resources. We'll get plenty more resources in for the next turn, and I just realized I didn't increase that. So let's increase that. But we're in white in all areas, so I think we're doing okay. I'm gonna produce 4 plus that is gonna be 17 plus 18. That's good. I'm down. We have a ton of resources. Let's draft a card. I don't know what to do with this guy. Gives us a victory point, gives us more production. I just feel like I have so many cards I need to start going through them and getting rid of what I don't think I'm going to use. 11, though. 11 heat. I think we need to get some heat up. See what we can do on that. And one more plant. It's good. These guys are not going to happen. We will draft the next card. Lose 5 mega credits. Flip an ocean tile. Decrease oxygen. You are mean. You're mean. Okay. One counter, I don't know. Persistent, it's going to be both. It's not or. Some of these were or, right? Yeah, those are both. It's going to be oxygen and temperature. So I don't like that. Don't like that guy. What are you going to give me, Wise? Action phase, I need it. Production, why does this happen every turn? Add shuffling? I don't know. I need to play a blue card. With an action effect. That's what this guy is, Mars. I don't like him. I'm going to play this. I'm going to get this. I didn't get this guy in play now, right? Yep, we got the animal counter. We don't have the microbe. Where's the microbe? Really? Microbe's got to be in play. I think the microbe we already played. Yeah, microbe's right there. That's what we're going to do. Because I can get rid of this. With the 3 victory points. It'll be fun. Okay. I'm going to play a construction card. So we're going to do pretty much exactly what we did last time. Difference is I can play 2 cards. That's what I'm going to do. Play 2 cards. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to play this guy. When you play this, including this, you may discard a card in hand that has a plant. Draw 2 cards. Otherwise, draw a card. I'm just going to draw a card. Draw a card. Nope. Nope. I have no titanium, so I'm not at a 35 cost. No way. But it is going to get us a victory point, which is the most important thing, so we can get rid of that guy. And it's a blue card, so we can get rid of this guy. Combo. So anytime I play science, I get to draw a card. That's cool. And then I'm going to do... Did we pay for that? I didn't pay for that. But I actually only have to pay 2, so there was the 2. All right, let's play this guy now for my second one. I'm going to have to pay all 10, but it's totally worth it. It's about to give us 3 victory points, which I think is just going to give us a really, really good setup for finishing this game off quickly. Because that is done. Any event effects? I do not have event effects, so that's fine. That should be good. We have 5? We have 5 there. Okay. Action phase. Apparently we never did the construction phase. Action phase, what do we need to do? We need to start flipping some stuff. Increase oxygen. Let's do that right now. It's going to be expensive, but boom. Gives us another victory point. And then let's go ahead and raise the heat up. So raising the heat up, we'll just do it once. Actually, hold on. Okay, so once, putting us up to 20. Could do it again, but I think we'll save it. Do we flip an ocean tile? Yeah, let's flip an ocean tile. It's gonna give us 4. I'm gonna use this guy. It's gonna give us 4 back. We're going for money. We're gonna get some money production up. I think we can just buy our way out of this. We didn't play a plant tag. No. Effect when you play a, we did. So we get 2, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off, and it'll give us another victory point. We have so many victory points right now. I think we'll be fine. All right, so we're good. Let's go to our production phase. So it's 21 plus 13. Okay. 4. Okay. So much money. We draft a card. Do we have enough science tags to make this happen? I don't think so. It's not bad. We could get another science tag. It's good credit-wise, but I really think we need to go through here and just start getting rid of some cards. That for 3. I don't know. I know we can't use them all, but it's like, can't use them all. All right, well, we're going to make some tough decisions on the next couple. We didn't do anything. Oh, that was the 1 card. All right, so we need to produce 11. That's good. 21. And then another one here. And that should be that. Dude, I feel confident that we have this. I can get rid of this card easily. Play an event tag to counter. Do you have any events? No, we'll just have to buy them off. True will. Immediately decrease the temperature and oxygen and flip. I'll flip this guy back. No, I don't know. Let's go with this guy. I might get another plant. Another plant setup. 2 ocean tiles, persistent. We got to play a counter, but I do have enough counters to get rid of it, and I probably will just buy it and save us a turn that, especially since I know we can't do a construction phase this turn. Probably going to have a development card. Don't know if we're going to use it. But we're going to definitely, I mean, I don't know if we're going to use their development card. I'm definitely going to play a development card. No doubt about it. But like I said, it's all based on this deck, trying to get through this. It gets worse. It's going to get worse again, to be honest. It's coming. A development action. We need an action because we're going to need to do some stuff. I'm just trying to think. Do we use their development or do we use my development? I don't know which development card I'm going to play yet, which is the problem. Wait. I'm going to play mine. Playing mine. So we can grab this guy. You get the -3. All right. What is going to be the best one for us to get out? How many space tags do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one card is going to raise our mega credits 5. This one's going to do it 3, but it's not going to cost us really anything. We're going to be able to play it for free, which means I think we're going to do it right now. Yeah. That is probably the play. Playing that one, it's going to be 3 less, and we have the steel production to buy it, which is good. And it's going to raise us up to 17. Pretty good. Pretty good. That'll be the development phase. We'll go to our action phase where we're gonna get crazy here. I'm gonna spend 20 to bring that back up. I'm going to spend 15 to flip this ocean tile right here back up, giving us 2 plants. Oh, so close. Man, I should have flipped that other one. It's okay. And then we're going to use this. We'll get, well, actually, we'll just grab a 5 back and go 1, 2. How many times did I not bring this up? 1, 2, 1 here. I didn't actually give myself a victory point for the forest. I did raise it, but I also know I didn't add the TR. What else we got? Do it again? Oh, it's so expensive, but we have a production phase coming up, so we got to think about that. And we got a lot of credits coming in, so let's just go ahead and spend the other 20. Bring this guy back up. Bring this up. Grab another victory point. Because honestly, I don't even think we're going to have to do anything specific to get rid of some of these cards now. Because we're going into a production phase. Production phase is going to give us 26 plus. So that's 36. 43. 45. So tons of money. I got a money engine. Money engine going on. Card. What are we going to do? Give me something cool. No. I don't have the tie. I don't have the tie to do it. All right. 11, I believe, is the number. Oh, wow. Perfect. 16. And then 1 plant. And that is that. We're spinning all of these guys. We're spinning 4 of these. I want him gone. I don't know when the next event. I don't have an event card in. Didn't get an event on the draw. But that will be that, and we will flip the next. We don't have anything in, nope, nothing in yellow. Okay, so decrease the temperature 2 steps. 1, 2. We are going, oh, we have this one. Play an Earth or a Jovian tag. You kidding me? That's been like the request the entire game. We'll do that. And Let's see what we get from him. Action, construction, action, production. Let's see. I'm mad. I could get rid of it, but I can't because I don't have the right card combination. I knew I shouldn't have played my development. Shouldn't have played my development card. Should have let him use the development. Should have used the production. Kept the development for the next turn. I do not know what I was thinking. That was a bad decision. Because I'm in a situation right now where I guess I can get this guy in play. It's going to be a lot cheaper. It's going to give me a victory point. So, and we can just get rid of that. So that's what's going to happen. All right, we'll do the construction, action, and then I will play my production card. So, construction, action, production. If I can find that. There it is. Okay. Let's do it. All right, so construction. I'm just going to play this guy. I'm going to... Can we discount him? So I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we are going to discount him. We're going to discount him. It's going to cost me 7. It's going to get us a victory point. This is going to... Every single time I use this, it's actually going to only cost us basically 4 because of that. So that's not bad. And then... Let's do our action phase. We want to... oh, man. I kind of messed myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to actually grab a plant back. Just thinking. I'm going to grab a plant back and take that 5 discount back because I need that. Okay, so let's flip a ocean tile. It's going to give me 2 credits and 1 plant, but we'll just get rid of all of these guys and increase our oxygen back up. Hey, remember when we had an oxygen problem? I feel like we got that solved. And then I'm going to use all this, and we're going to go all the way back up. 1, 2. I'm just trying to think, how many times did I just mess myself up out of victory points right now? That would be 4. I mean, terraforming points. That'd be 4. That was 2 heat, 1 oxygen, 1 ocean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna buy that off. Go down to production. I'm gonna gain 4. So 34. 40, 44 plus the 7, 50, hold up, 44 plus the 7, 51. Sheesh. So much money. I think this is over. I mean, I don't think I've quite ever had this much of a handle on the situation. Like I said, I got crushed like 2 games ago. Kid you not. But this guy's gone. And we're just waiting for that. We're just waiting for that bad card to come out. I'm telling you right now. All right, 1 counter. Flip 2 ocean tiles. What do we need? Let's go with 2 plants. We didn't produce. Hold on. Let's go back. We'll fix this. Oh no, we didn't finish producing. I'll grab this card. It looks good. And let's grab 11 heat and then 1 plant, and then we'll be done. I don't know why I'm like trying to rush this. We got a... Ooh, I like him. This guy... Oh, we don't have 3. We don't have 3 science tags. I can't play him. But we want to get 1 of these in play, so I'll probably do this guy. Be good. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Flip 2 oceans. Done. Can't play a production card. That's fine. I need to get some development cards in. I don't need to, but... I'm really just waiting for this deck to run out at this point. Action production, you guys can do that. Action production, we're going to get rid of this. I'm playing a development card. And I want to get this guy in play. It is artificial photosynthesis. It's going to cost me 11. I'm not actually going to... I'm going to pay 6. I'm going to get rid of this guy. I don't know why I do this. Actually, let's pay the 11. Let's pay the 11. I don't have anything else to spend money on. It's not like the planet's doing bad, you know. 11, it's going to raise our plant production up 1 and our heat production up 1. Now we're up to 12. Playing this science tack is going to get rid of this impact desert card. So that's good. We are here. And I think I'm just going to spend 30. I'm going to flip both these guys. And it's going to give us 4. And I will exchange that. 4, 5. Back to production. This is just getting crazy. So we're at 32. We're at 32. Plus 17. So 49. It's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Playing this, I'll hold on to it just because I could actually do this now. And then 12. 1, 2. 2 on the plants. That's fine. Let's flip the next one. Collapsing cities. Draw and resolve only 1 phase card from the dummy hand. So that's going to save us a shuffle. Decrease the temperature 2 steps. 1, 2. And play a green card. Well, so we get. Didn't get a green card. Got an action card. It's fine. What do we want to do? Because I don't really need action card. You know what? That's not going to help us. I really needed it to be a development card. Okay. That is in the play still, right? Yeah. That'll be the next turn. That's fine. Oxygen can go down. We don't really want to produce, though. Producing's, I mean, we could produce. I just don't have any other. This guy won't help me. We can get rid of him anyways. I don't even need to play him. Could play him just for the fun of it at this point. It's going to -3. I don't know. Let's, how many cards we got left in here? Not many. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. I'll play the construction card. It doesn't make any sense, but it'll be fun. We have what we need to win this. And I think we're fine. So it'll be a construction action phase. We will not get a production this turn. So construction, I'm going to be silly. I'm going to spin this. So it's a 36 cost card. It allows me to flip an ocean tile. I don't have an ocean tile to flip. That's okay. Actually, I'm not gonna play this. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's do a research. I just don't really know what else to do because I wasn't expecting not to be able to do what I want to do. So we are going to play some heat. Play this and grab a 5 back. That's 2 heat up. That's our 1, 2 right there. Done. And then we're gonna chill. We can do the research phase. Honestly, I could just skip it. I'm gonna grab 6. Say we drew. Sold them both. That's what we're gonna do. Boom, boom. I don't really need to do anything else. I just don't see anything else to do. We're gonna spend 2 of these to get rid of this guy. We're gonna flip this guy. This now says decrease oxygen and temperature 2 steps. 1, 2. And then flip 2 ocean tiles. 1, 2. We're going to flip 2 ocean tiles. That is not good. Why not? And then discard this. Second impact. Immediately. That was the card I was waiting for. So we just got to fix this. This guy's out of play. We got 2 cards. I want your development card. I want your construction card. And then I'm going to play a production card because I'm going to go. Yeah. You'll see. You'll see. I think we got this. So we won't play an action, which might be surprising. But we will on probably my next turn. So let's see what we need to do. We need to develop. Well, first things first. We have 3 science tags now. No. Not gonna happen, is it? Probably not. Gain 3 plants. Let's do this guy. Trading post. Gain 3 plants. Gives me 2 more mega credits. I just don't see anything else that we necessarily need to do. How many, It's fine. Let's play this guy. For 11. Money's not a problem. Gain 3 plants, and it's going to increase us up to 19. Let's do this. Probably, cool. That's done. We're going to our construction phase. Now I'm going to play this large convoy. Crazy, I know. We are going to get 3 less, so it's going to be 33. I know. Seems like a lot, but we're okay. 33. You'll see. We do get a draw card, but I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to grab 3 mega credits. Draw 2 cards. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to grab 6 mega credits. We're going to gain 5 plants. We're going to flip an ocean tile, which is going to give us 2 plus terraforming. And we have 2 victory points. Yep, a lot. And then I don't know. That was my construction phase. We're gonna go to production, which is crazy. So we are at 35. Plus that's gonna be 39, 40. That doesn't even account for my 19 on my board. I'm going to give myself 3 for the card I'm not going to draw. I am going to grab 12. And we'll grab 2 plants. Sheesh. And this should, I think, be the last phase of the game. Should be the last phase of the game. We will shuffle these. We will flip this guy. Yes, it is. Not card counting, I just know that we only had 4 cards left. Decrease the temperature and oxygen 1 step. Oh no. Flip an ocean face down. It doesn't matter. And then set this card aside. For the rest of the game, you may spend 1 victory point at any time to gain 5 mega credits. Fully terraform Mars before the deck runs out. There we go. That is where we are at. Apologize, man. This is getting a little sloppy. Like I said, I feel like I've been about to win this for a minute, and so it's like, let's just do it. All right. Here we go. Production, don't need it. Construction, not gonna help us. What's the next card? Action phase. That's all we need. So I'm gonna play a development card because I'm crazy like that. Then I mean, how would you not? How would you not? Okay, this should be game. I should be able to buy this out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, we have any instants? No, but I do want to play this. It's the cheapest card we can play. This guy. Play this guy. He's free. He's gonna cost me 1 victory point. We're just doing it right now. Raising that up to 4. That's fine. No big deal. And then we're going to the action phase, not the construction. No, that was the construction phase. It's the action phase is last. Okay. Apologize if I haven't been keeping up with that. I don't have anything to do with the construction phase. I'm good. We'll go to my action phase because this is where the game is going to be over. We are going to play, what do we got here down here for oxygen? I have 5, 10, 15. Play 16 of these to go up twice. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. How much heat do we need? Well, it's 8, so we need 24. I don't have 24, but we do have 16. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cool. We do need to flip some motion tiles. Did I never get that card in play? No. I think I got rid of it because I didn't have any titanium production, which was a bad mistake because it still would have saved me a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to buy stuff out. I believe that's what's going to happen. So we will start with oceans first. I'm going to spend 30 to flip both of these, which will give me 4 plants. Will not be enough to be able to buy another forest with that. And I should have grabbed myself 2 victory points, but that's fine. For the oceans. Not the oceans, for the forests. And now let's raise this up. What do we need to do to raise the temperature up? We'll just do this real quick. Another, that's 20. Another victory point. And then heat, 14. We can do that. 1, 5, 1. And that should be it. So 4 cards in hand. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition Crisis expansion. It ran a little long. I kind of thought it would. This has kind of been that way. I knew a playthrough was going to be a little longer. But let me know if you want me to play the regular mode solo. I can totally do that. I think it's a lot shorter. Like I said, I generally think this deck is adding a little bit to it. But I do like this. I like the experience. It definitely seems like, you know, there's a lot of variability. I feel like getting the cards out, I mean, this was a crazy money machine. I'm not sure I built quite such a crazy money machine in this game yet. I got slaughtered about 2 plays ago, and it just cascaded and got bad. I don't even know. So I definitely think the next time I play this, I'll probably get rid of the Tier 0 card, but I don't know if that really necessarily would have made that big of a difference. I felt like generally stayed on top of it, kept everything in the upper regions, never really got anything too bad. I have, what, 6? I have 6 victory tokens right here. 6 VPs right there. I could have taken out any of those cards after the fact. But I think managing maybe the ones you can handle and trying to get your terraforming rating up instead of just not letting them happen is a pretty good strategy for this game. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Let me know what you guys think about this game. Let me know if you're enjoying Crisis mode like I am. And I will see you guys on the next one. Much love.